My name is Mother Musembi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a video about 6 most asked questions during an interview. But before I do that, I'm going to give you tips that what you should do prior to your interview. First, make sure that you research about the company that you're going for the interview. Know their mission, know their vision, know their goals. Another thing is that you should groom very well. Don't wear tight clothes. Don't expose your body. Don't wear too bright colors. Another thing is that you have to be more prepared on the questions. Of course, you don't know the question that you're going to be asked, but you can come up with your own questions and go through them, get your own answers. So remember, the most prepared you are, the most your successful interview will be. Another thing is that you should make sure that you arrive to the interview an hour before it starts. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the environment. Make sure at least you know one person before the interview starts. So the first question is, tell me about yourself. When it comes to this question, the interviewer will be looking up on your confidence. Make sure that you be brave. Remember that if you're straight from the college, all you have to talk is about your education, your skills, and maybe your interest. For example, you can say, my name is Mother Nduku Musembi. I'm a degree holder from KCU University. I have gained interpersonal skills, and I'm going to use my skills to make sure I boost your performance, the performance in your company. If you're working already, all you have to do is talk about your experience and what you have achieved, and maybe what you're going to do with the experience to make the other company benefit from that. The second question is, what is your biggest weakness? In this case, you don't have to talk negative about yourself. What you have to do, you don't have to say like you're impatient, you're that and that, the negative things. No. What you do is you identify your weakness and bring it in a positive way. For example, you can say, I find it so hard to say no. That is a weakness. How do you bring out this weakness in good way? All you have to say is to give an example like, when my colleagues are unable to do what I'm able to do, I end up taking too much of their projects. Maybe because that you to say no, you take too much for them, you do too much for them, that you even take a lot to handle. But remember, you're doing this for the company. The next question is, tell us your biggest strength. In this case, you have to identify your strength and what you do with your strength to impact on the company. So what you have to do, maybe you can say like, your strength is attention to detail. For example, you may say like this, whenever you're given a project to do, you give it your attention and time. Everything for that project to bring the best out of it. All you do is whatever you touch, you give it your attention and time and all that to make it come into perfection. The next question is, why are you leaving your current job? In this matter, you don't have to talk bad about your current company. Maybe you can say you love your job too much, but all you want is a more challenging task. Maybe in your company you have been dealing with small group of clients, or the company has few employees, but the other one that you would like to get a job from is a bigger company. You can go about say that you just want a more challenging task. The other question is, how do you handle stress and pressure from work? Never say that you never experience stress or pressure at work. Remember, pressure and stress are part of your job. So in this case, maybe you can identify the issue, come up with a problem solving approach, and in this way you will solve the issue before it escalates. Remember, each company will have its own issues. You'll get stress, you'll get pressure, and they all need to be solved. All you need is a problem solving approach. The other question is, why do you think we should hire you? In this case, remember to read the job description. Of course, before the interview, you had gone through the job description before you applied for the job. You had gone through the job requirements. So in this case, you have to match your qualification with job requirements. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly please do. Thank you guys for your time, and see you next time.